we're just about to go live. I'm very excited to see you.
I hope we keep it that way.
Always. Sorry, it's just resetting. It's doing its thing. Okay, everybody wave and say hello, and I'm going to go in. Oops. Okay, now where's the share screen? Yes, I don't even know. Oh, what's going on? This is killing me. This is not behaving right. All right. Okay, let's just press that. That's it. Oh, I don't know. This one. Okay. Okay. Sharing, share. Okay.
Oh, you're looking very glam.
Hello. I don't know.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm here.
This one. Okay. Okay. Sharing, share. Okay. Is that going
you're
any audio?
very glam.
Hello. Don't know.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm here.
This one. Okay. Okay. Sharing, share. Okay. Is that going
you're
any audio?
very glam.
Hello. Don't know.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm here.
There was no audio there, was there?
Oh, yes, there was.
There was.
Not the
There was music and there was you.
Oh, really? So it was working. I wasn't hearing anything.
Oh,
I'm going to do that one more time just because.
enjoy our opening credits once more.
We've never actually got them right, just FYI. I can't even figure it out. That one? Is it that one? No? Is it that one? Oh, this is so ridiculous. All right, that's not working for me. Oh, what is it? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. I think give me one more second. If it's not working, then I'm just like gonna go on with this. Oh dear. Oh, this is like. All right. Nah, this is it. It's gonna happen. There. Share. Okay.
Oh, you're looking very glam.
Hello. I don't know.
Sorry, yeah. I'm here.
This one. Okay. Okay. Sharing, share. Okay. Is that going any
you're looking
audio?
very glam.
Hello.
Sorry, yeah. I'm here.
This one. Okay. Okay. Sharing, share. Okay. Is that going
you're looking very glam.
hello.
I'm here.
There was no audio there, was there?
Oh, yes.
All right. That was beautiful. Love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I literally have lost the meeting.
Oh, you have to unshare your screen now, I think.
Oh, this happened to me last time. Stop share. There we go. That was tragic. Margot, come back. Okay, welcome everybody to this week's Samsara Soiree. As I mentioned in the promo, this is actually our last Saturday show. And just to make things more wonderful, Scott and Margot aren't with us this week. So it's going to be a bit of a technical failure, but hey. Hello, everybody. Okay, we would like to begin by acknowledging that this show is created on the lands of the Kulin Nation, and we are honoured to be participating in the ancient storytelling that has always taken place on this land. Now to the program. What's coming up tonight? We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up tonight. We're having a poi party, and it begins with the wonderful Sandra Long is going to do a poi dance for us, and then across the night she's going to teach us a few moves, and then eventually we will all get up and poi away in our own very special way, and just have a lot of fun swinging those poi. We've got 2 plays for you tonight. We have the wonderful Steve Goldman has written a post-apocalyptic drama called For a Carrot. And then there is also a play that I have written, which is about PTSD and the power of love. And that one is called Flashback. We have the wonderful Joe Boyd is with us again tonight, but very sadly this week, her dog died, so we're going to have a little in memoriam for the dog. Her name was Maggie, and she was gorgeous. We also have her brother, Ben Clements, who will be doing a couple of songs for us, which we're very excited about. Okay, now, oh, no, cancel. Oh my gosh, Zoom was just asking me to cancel the meeting, and now I don't know if the live stream is working, and now I have no idea what's going on, but that's all right. We're just going to power on through because that's what live is. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin with alcohol because that makes everything better, trust me. Oh, we're not going to begin with alcohol because I have to get something from the fridge. So what we're actually going to begin with is Ben. Are you there? Ben?
He's here now. Yep. I'm here.
Hey, Ben. Is there any chance that with no notice, we can start with one of your songs?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You are a superstar. We love you to death.
Absolutely.
It normally is a little bit more organized than this, but this is what happens when you leave things in my hands. So Ben, while you're getting your guitar ready, tell us about your music, your history as a musician.
I started playing gigs about 5 or 6 years ago, just for a laugh. I was bartending in Melbourne, and the musician we were employing, I thought he was rubbish, so I told my boss to try me on. So I started, and I moved up to Brisbane, and I've been singing there for about 4 years.
After his boss sacked him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. How'd that story get around? Yeah, now I'm down from Brizzy and happy to be here and singing for you. So I've put together a little medley tonight. There's a few songs in this one. You can start with a bit of Sex on Fire, end with a bit of Foo Fighters, and hope you like everything in between.
Oh, we do indeed.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
watching all the commotion. Kitty like play. It has people talking, and your sex is on fire. Coming down the cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with the kids, started eating up like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm going to sleep, just calling a cab. Having a smart cat, she's taking a drag. Going to bed, her stomach is sick. It's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. I just can't look, it's giving me taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, turning through single lullabies, choking on your alibis. It's just the price I pay. Destiny is for me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Help me, sir, please to meet you. I wanna hold her, I wanna kiss her. Smell the daisy, smell the daisies. She drive me crazy, she drive me crazy. 'Cause your sex is on fire. To transpire. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. Sorry in your head you feel let down or let down on. Try your best, try everything you can. Don't you worry what the bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time to get you in the middle of the ride. Everything'll be just fine. Everything'll be alright. I'm waiting here for you. Ever long. Tonight I'll throw myself into love on my head, out the red I sang. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Kudos, my hero, you're living on the best. My hero, you know my hero, the one is so yeah. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Thanks, guys.
That was so good. Thank you so much, Ben. And for all of those who love that as much as I do, Ben's going to be back later in the program, thank goodness. So yeah, Ben, why did you choose that song?
Well, I chose that song because I couldn't choose a song. I decided to mash a bunch of them in together.
Yeah, no, I loved it. And I realized, you know, that you were thinking of me with those lyrics, There Goes a Hero.
Well, I wanted to find a song that we could pay tribute to Mick's dad as well, and just a little gesture.
Yeah, sorry, I was making a bit of light of it, but yeah, no, it's actually a beautiful song in terms of, again, for people who don't know Michael, this is the anniversary of Michael's father's passing away. So it's kind of...
It's his first birthday since...
Sorry?
It's Dad's first birthday since he's been gone.
Oh, right. Oh, it was... I'm batting 1,000 tonight.
It's okay, darling. It's okay.
Okay. Now onto the serious thing, which is the cocktail. We always wait for this moment. Tonight we are doing a grasshopper. So I have my trusty shaker. This one is so easy. You're all going to absolutely love it. Okay. So the first step is, let me just check. Yes, okay. It is basically equal parts of creme de menthe and creme de cacao and creme fraiche. So into the shaker goes 2 lovely green cloches of creme de menthe. Now, then we need 2 shots of creme de cacao. Now, with creme de cacao, which is a chocolatey flavor, so it's going to be like having a after dinner mint, you can get white or you can get brown. Basically, it doesn't make a difference in terms of taste. It's more just the look of things. And because we are using the creme de menthe, which is green, the white really is a better choice. Now, the recipe says 2 cloches of creme fraiche. I don't actually understand how this works. So I am attempting. I've actually never used creme fraiche in my entire life, so I don't understand why it's different to thickened cream. But, and I don't know how to get it out of the cloche. Oh, I'm making a mess. That's fantastic. It is getting in there. Oh, yes. I don't know. They made it look so much easier in the movie Cocktails. All right. Well, that's... Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, this is going well. This is... Oh, wow. All right. Okay. Okay, that's the creme fraiche. Then we put in some ice. I don't know, it looks a bit weird in there. I'm going to put a lot of ice in because I think that creme fraiche really needs to be broken up. Oh, and yeah, I did such a gorgeous job. My cloche is like covered in creme fraiche. I just think this is all going to go wrong. It's that kind of night. All right. So I'm shaking. I seriously am terrified to open this. But okay, let's this is creme fraiche is everywhere. I can't actually get the cloche off because of the creme fraiche. This right. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that on the top, so I'm just gonna wipe that off. Oh dear Lord. And where's my glass? Okay, let's see what comes out. Oh my God, that actually looks like it's supposed to look. How amazing is that? I can't believe I did that. Sort of. It's got a tiny little, I probably should have shaken a bit more. And then you garnish with a sprig of mint. And there you have a grasshopper. And it really does taste like an after dinner mint. Oh my God, that's amazing, but disgusting. I've never made such a mess. Well, I have, but not on this show. Okay, let's move on. That'll be lovely to enjoy across the night. It's quite sweet. Okay, so now I said at the start we're having a poi party. So, Sandra, are you ready to do your little poi dance for us?
Sure. Maybe I'll change the background.
Yeah,
So I
you
don't
might
know
have to
if
go with none, maybe, for this bit. Okay.
How do you do this? Do you make my screen
Yes, I will spotlight you.
big? Because I won't be able to see if I'm visible. I haven't actually really tried with this frame, so I'll do my best.
So you need to, before you run away, you just need to make sure that you're not in gallery view. So on the top top right-hand corner of the screen, you need to be in speaker view.
I need to be.
Sorry?
What do I have to do something?
Okay, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, there's it'll say gallery view or speaker view.
I'll put on speaker.
Yeah, click on that.
Oh yeah, it's in speaker, I think. Is that right?
If it says it's in speaker, it's in gallery. If it says it's in gallery, it's actually in speaker view. Yeah. I mean, you look great for us.
Floor. You're going to miss some of it somehow.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll get
I may not do a full song. It's just I'm thinking of it as I'm just doing a practice really with you guys watching.
Absolutely. This is not us just getting a little bit less sedentary on Zoom.
And I'm not sure how much you'll actually see, but anyway, I'll give it a go.
That's all any of us can do, trust me.
Put some music on.
I just spilt a grasshopper all down the front of me. I have a feeling, Mercury is in retrograde today. So I'm making more of a mess than ever. Oh gosh.
Can you guys see?
Yes, we can. You look fantastic.
How about getting off for these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I'm full of? How about them transparent dangling carrots? no longer being master yesterday. How I remembering your infinity. How I wanna actually fall in your eyes. How about a queen dead with stopping? Thank you, India. Thank you, Providence. Thank you, acceleration. Thank you, loneliness. Thank you, Cleveland. Thank you,
Oh my God, how beautiful was that?
Magnificent.
That was just amazing, Sandra. Thank you. How long have you been swinging poi?
Oh, hang on.
Are you back with us?
Yeah.
How long have you been swinging poi?
About 7 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's why you're so good. So we don't have to reach that level of competence tonight, right? Although it may depend on how many grasshoppers I have as to how good I will think I'm being.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
thank you.
7 years, not full time or anything, just dabbling, but it sort of came together towards the end of last year. I was just playing with it and I started dancing with it. So before then I was doing the moves, but not really
choreographing,
connecting them.
Yeah.
And I suddenly became aware of the momentum and moving with the momentum of it. So it just suddenly transformed and became a completely other thing.
Yeah, it's amazing watching that. It was just like they were extensions of your body. It was just so fluid. And for those who are wondering, I was doing my usual Facebook stalking trick, and Sandra posted a routine that was to Saturday Night Fever, and I was blown away. And I was like, our little community just has to get up and give it a shot. And then it got all crafty, and I actually kind of made my very first pom-pom.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah.
Did you see that online or?
Yeah, I just I did. I literally Googled.
How do they work? Are they good? The weight of them?
Yeah, I think they are, and they're nice and soft because I keep hitting myself with them and I don't knock myself out. But they've got a good weight to them. I made them like a bit big just so they've got a bit of weight. And I mean, I can't actually poi dance at this point, but I used to be a club twirl. I did calisthenics.
Oh, so yes. Similar principle.
If you at home are wanting to join us and don't have poi, all you need really for tonight anyway is a pair of long socks and a bit of rice, about a quarter of a cup of rice in the sock, and then just tie it off at the top so that the rice doesn't go flying. And that's all you'll need to join us in our bit of poitastic fun tonight. Okay. So we've had a song and okay, it's time for a little bit of drama. I need to transform. While I'm transforming, Steven, are you there? Are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Hey, while I am creating magic, do you want to just tell us a little bit about For a Carrot?
Sure. Yeah, there was a 10-minute play festival that was happening in Washington, D.C., where I was living before I moved to Melbourne. And they put out a prompt for basically people to submit new works. And the theme was disasters, because the play that they were doing at that time, a full production of, was called Flood City by Gabby Reisman. And it was all about how a town in Pennsylvania kept getting flooded, and then was facing huge layoffs from the steel industry. And so it was kind of, prompting people to say, okay, well, what do you do with, thinking about disaster? And so this kind of popped up thinking about, the current political climate in the US before we moved, with our fearless leader doing everything he's doing, and just kind of worrying about climate change, worrying about what potential for military escalation, things like that, and just kind of, but at the same time trying to do something a bit hopeful, weirdly enough. So that was what came together when I was working on For a Carrot.
Excellent. Okay. Well, we've just given that away a bit. Okay, Fiona, are we ready to go? Maree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
Take it away.
People take pictures of the summer just to prove that it really existed. And in case someone thought they had missed it, others take pictures of the
Don't
boys.
scream. This will be so much faster, much easier if you don't scream. No, not like that. Calm down. Hey, I'm not here for you. I'm here for the dwarf wheat. Then you know what it is I'm talking about. The seeds they have stuck here. Then it's not a myth after all. Mary, our mother who art in heaven, you are smiling on me today. I knew we could depend on you. After how long we fought to survive and how much we've prayed, we can replant. With all the life they have here, we can rebuild. This is our deliverance. Ow, 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 ow.
Get into the incinerator, now!
Kaylee, stop!
Maman, I don't know how she got in. She had a knife.
I saw on the cameras. I ran as fast as I could.
She said she was coming for the dwarf wheat.
There, my sweet. We'll deal with it.
That's what I was about to do.
I know. Pushing her into the incinerator. Starting the fires. Burning her alive at 700 degrees. You want to do that? To live with that?
She's everything we ran away from. She and her country's idiot cowboy leaders. They rained nuclear fire from the heavens. They blasted cities off the map. They started a fight they could not stop as they smudged the sun from our sky. Your words!
I know. We can fix it.
Hello?
Go ahead, do it.
I will.
Knock yourself out.
Look, I didn't come here to hurt anyone.
Really?
Really?
I saw the bag of dynamite you dropped in the hall. So how many people did you expect to find? What army did you think was stationed here?
I had no idea. I didn't. Look, I served years ago before the bombs. I didn't know what I was walking into, if this place was still operational, or if when I got inside there'd be anything for me to take. I just heard stories.
Stories?
Yes, My family and I live in North Carolina. Our friends, our neighbors, we've got a little compound. We scavenge, hunt, pool resources, you know, try to keep it together. And at night we gather around the fire and talk to each other and take turns reading to each other. It helps us forget how hungry we are. And then one night, Rick, our neighbor's son, he came to the fire with a volume from an old encyclopedia. Started talking to us about seed banks and light went off in our heads, and we started thinking and wondering if they still existed or if they'd been looted. Lord, the idea of it. Seed samples from all over the world, many countries, vegetables, grains, fruits, just what we needed to rebuild when the sky clears enough. But no one wanted to go, leave their families. You don't understand what it's like watching your kids wasting away and in front of your eyes, like in those old African aid commercials, just scraping by on relief packages that give you at best a meal a day.
No, I wouldn't know anything about keeping someone alive, so tell me.
Al,
tell me. So why do you deserve to live? Your country fired first. The first nuclear weapon to be used in almost 80 years. Your leaders made this happen. And you learned of this place. And you just decided what was here was yours to take.
Yes.
I was in school when the first bomb hit. I was there behind the building during recess, finding new leaves and flowers to press in my book to show my mom. Usually the teachers would come and show us in from recess. Science class was after, it was my favorite. And I knew we were going to talk about sea life again. Our teacher, René, knew we would get fidgety if he told us facts, so he would teach us how to act like animals. The day before, he taught us to clap and bark like seals, and we all turned out our feet and waddled in circles, nudging each other with our noses. But no one came to get me, and it was quiet. All the other children must have gone inside, so I went into the classroom, and the teachers were staring at the TV screen with a big cloud on it, expanding, a mushroom cloud. All the other adults were in shock, crying, holding hands, holding each other. You can only see such things from a long distance. I had no idea what it was, what it meant. So I just asked my teacher, are we going to study champignons today?
So what are you going to do with me?
So that is the question.
You mean it still is a question?
Not for me.
I brought us here to get away from all that, to rebuild.
It doesn't mean we're suicidal. She came here to murder us, murder me, steal everything for herself.
I didn't. I came here to feed my family, my community.
Oh, shut up. We've built something important here. We aren't done.
Kelly.
What? What are you building here? Look, I don't have many options here. You're either going to end me or throw me out in the snow with no supplies, so I'll either freeze or starve. Take your pick. You sure ain't going to keep me here as a pet?
We're expanding stock.
You what now?
We're breeding some of every plant stored here, so we can harvest and preserve more of everything. The photos that make it online of this place don't show how deep in the mountain it goes. There are many more rooms areas than are currently being used for storage.
Most countries are distracted trying to hold themselves together to keep people fed.
But we've been watching the skies, the satellite data, and the skies are starting to clear.
Not yet, but in 18 to 24 months.
The sun will get through, and it'll be time to plant again.
My mom brought truckloads of equipment up here, thinking we'd have to convince the teams here of a plan. And it was abandoned. We filled up every bay, set up water recycling and pollinated every plant. We have power coming in from wind turbines offshore.
No country who's contributed would agree to it. So we didn't tell them. It's our global root cellar.
A very small one, but we have to start somewhere.
So, I'm sorry. You leaving empty-handed.
Can't I bring anything back? Just one single seed, the wheat, the rye, the beans. Oh, the corn. Oh, look. I don't have enough food to get back anyhow. We all knew that. I'd either find something or...
What makes you and your family more deserving?
Then who?
Zimbabwe, Japan, Canada, Estonia, name a country. Name a single spot in the world who is less deserving of the tiny, tiny bounty we are producing here more than you. Do it.
I can't.
All right, then. Give me the gun, and you can go.
Here.
Hang on.
You know, you raised a good one there. My eldest, she's 9. Her name is Alice.
Here.
Kelly?
Thank you.
Consider it an advance against the United States share.
And if anyone complains, you'll have to take it up with the president.
We haven't got one of them yet. Didn't seem to be much of a point.
Here.
Now go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, both of you.
They'll be coming for us now or soon. You know that. Here, I wanted to show you a new photo for your collection. We've been so busy the last few years. We've cataloged all that we're growing and documented and housed it all. But in case someone finds us, well, someone should know who did it all.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Well done. That was so good, everybody. So Steve, first of all, wonderful job, Maree. Excellent work, Fiona.
Great job, everyone.
And Fiona comes to us all the way live from London too, and she's about to go out with her girlfriends for some lunch, I think. So thank you for sticking around with us for that, Fiona. You were amazing as usual.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Okay, so Steve, before we move on, can you just, now this has had another play reading, in America, didn't it?
Yeah, just a stage reading. Yeah.
Okay, and did the play change since then, or did you kind of just put it in a drawer?
I kind of just put it in a drawer. I wasn't really sure where it was going necessarily. Yeah, but it just keeps feeling more and more, unfortunately, relevant. So.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I know you told me at the time that it was when you sent it to me that it was about 10 years old. And I was just thinking, wow, it's kind of, even just so recently with the whole thing with Korea and America, it's really still very, very current. Okay.
Yeah, and actually, I was reading an article about seed banks pretty recently, so it just popped right back up. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually again, when I read it, I remembered watching something either on ABC or SBS about seed banks recently. So again, even within that context, it was still incredibly topical. So I feel very glad that I actually knew what a seed bank was. It's not.
I just hope it wasn't too heavy for Saturday night for everybody.
Oh, good. Okay, so Sandra, I think it's time for you to teach us a poi move.
All right. Do people have poi?
Some of us have poi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually shift us to gallery view, so everyone can see us learning how to do our poi. I'm going to stand up. I didn't do this in the past. Wait a minute. I'll just turn off my kitchen light because that way I disappear. You don't see me.
Can you see me? I can't see myself, so I can't tell what's in.
Okay, I'll have to spotlight you, will I? Okay, wait a minute. Let me
Maybe, because then I can see.
Yes, there we go. You're spotlighted.
I'm wondering if these are the best poi to use. Hang on.
So everybody who doesn't know about poi and didn't work it out from Sandra's wonderful dance, it is the art of spinning a little bit of a weight on a string. It's actually an ancient Maori dance. And poi can be anything, to be honest. Oh, someone's chatting to me. I've done something wrong. Oh, no, that's just Fiona saying goodbye. Bye, Fiona.
Bye, Fiona.
Bye, Fiona.
All right.
All right, so to start with, just circle the movements.
So circle.
You just want one move, is that right, Samsara?
Look, we've got a slightly shorter program than we intended, so give us two. Just.
All right. So what you can do. This is actually 3 moves. So you're going in circles one way.
Yep.
So I'm going backwards right now. And then you're going to let the poi come to a natural sort of stop and then swing back the other way to change direction. Does that make sense?
It does. I'm very bad at. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
I don't think you're going to get it. You're not going to get it super quick, but there's a momentum that you sort of need to let it come to its natural.
Right.
Natural stop.
Don't do it too fast. Is that what you're saying?
Well, to start with, do it slow, yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. So basically just circle moves, circular movements.
Yep.
But to change direction, you want it to sort of come to a stop, for the momentum to stop.
Yes, I can.
So you can change direction then.
I can feel that.
Yeah, it takes a little while to get it. It actually took me quite a long time to get this.
Yeah, I tried playing around with some Googling, but I couldn't figure out how you did that changing direction thing. It just kept landing in straight.
I worked it out myself. No, that's not true. There was someone who taught me how to change direction like this, but that's a bit different. Okay. It's a similar principle though, but yeah, basically, it's so much it's about momentum.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
and then you can also, do you want to do another move as well?
Yep, let's do another one.
So just say we're going in circles backwards, and then we're going to come to a stop and go forward. So just do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Come forwards. And then we're going to do circles in front.
Ooh.
It's a bit more tricky. And the same thing.
Okay.
So you can change direction again.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
How's that?
A
bit more tricky because they might hit each other coming in the front, but you can.
It's easier for me going one way than it is going the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably my brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Did everyone get that? Good.
Do you want one more move or?
No, let's move on to the next thing, and then we'll have another stop and have another move in a moment.
Maybe the next stop we can do 2 moves, and then that's putting all the 4 together.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yep.
Because it's a shorter session. So.
Yep. Beautiful. Okay, Yvonne, are you ready to impress us? You look stunning tonight, by the way.
Okay, shall we go? Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Let me do a few tricks, some old and then some new tricks. I'm very versatile. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to climb. So let me entertain you. And we'll have a real good time. Yes, sir. We'll have a real good time. Oh, a friend of mine said the other day, do you think we'll be too old to do these roles when lockdown's over? Well, we certainly had enough stress. And, well, I guess we could all do with a bit of Botox or something like that to freshen us up. Which reminds me of this woman I heard. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, this woman had a heart attack and went to surgery and was in hospital. And she suddenly had this vision of God. And she said, oh my God, I hope I'm not going to die. And God said, no. He said, you've got about 40 more years left. And she said, oh, thank you, God. So anyway, the operation was a success. And then after that, she went back out of hospital. And she thought, hey, just before she went out of hospital, actually, she thought, now I'm here, I may as well have everything done. So she decided to have a full facelift, a bust job, full plastic surgery, and of course, a little bit of lip enhancement. So it was all over. She had a good rest in hospital, came out and thought, oh my God, I look absolutely fabulous. I think I'll take a selfie. So she crossed the road. She was hit by a truck and killed. So she went up to heaven and she said, hey, God, I thought you said that I had 40 more years to go. He said, I did. She said, okay, what happened? He said, I didn't recognize you. So that was it. He didn't recognize her. Okay. Well, you had to be there, I guess.
That was
okay. I've got a couple more. I'm sorry. So really, it's a bit hard to know what time it is at the moment. Does everyone agree that? What day? We don't know what day it is. So a friend of mine went back to work at his job this week, and the boss was quite angry, and he said, hey, I've forgotten what he said now. He said, you should have been here at 8:30. And my friend said, why? What happened at 8:30? That was it. Okay. One more. I've been cleaning up a lot of clutter lately. So I think we all have been doing that out of the house. So I rang up the builder and I said, can I have a skip outside my house? He said, I'm not stopping you. So I think that's about time I stopped. So anyway, have a good time. I'm having a good time. First time I've done anything like that before. Okay, if I say you have to be there.
Fantastic. I wasn't expecting a stand-up routine.
No, I wasn't either. I thought about it today.
That is brilliant. And you have a really great delivery.
Oh, thank you. And no one was laughing. I was a bit worried.
Well, it's only because we were on mute.
We were on.
Oh, were you? Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
it wasn't that funny anyway.
Okay, so now we're going to go to our second play of the evening, which is Flashback. So I need to do another magical change. So Imbi Ling was supposed to be performing this tonight, but unfortunately she just got really sick, really bad sick today. So you get to have me again. But I am really just reading because I didn't learn this script to perform. I will do my best because I did write it, so I ought to know how it goes. But Josh and Paul, are you guys ready?
Ready? Ready.
Okay, just give me one teeny tiny moment of preparedness. Oh, my stupid computer. Actually, it keeps sending me notifications saying, I hid this from you, but hey, do you want to read it now? And I keep saying, no, I don't. I definitely don't. Oh, okay, here we go. Whenever you guys are ready. Just imagine we're in a nightclub, everybody, and there's very loud doof doof. You certainly have some moves, Drew.
What?
You dance well.
Oh, I ain't got anything like your moves, babe.
Oh, you only say that because you love me.
What?
Forget it. It's too loud in here.
What? Tendra, let's go outside. It's too loud and I need some cool air.
What?
Just come with me. Oh, this is so much better.
Oh, look how sweaty I am.
And yet you're still the most beautiful woman in the world.
I guess you like your women leaking and wheezing then.
I like you any way I can have you.
Ah, you say the sweetest things.
Now come here and let me lick the sweat off.
Yuck! I know you are trying to be romantic, but Drew, that's gross.
Well, maybe I just need a little bit of salt in my diet.
And maybe I need to kick you to the curb.
Come here. What do you say we move this to the car?
I thought you'd never ask.
You know, this is not as romantic as it looks in the movies.
Well, we haven't really tried. Come here, stud.
Oh, you're definitely the one I want.
Oh. Ouch!
Oh, whoa! What did I do?
Oh no, not you! This bloody gear stick! It keeps sticking into my ribs.
Well, why don't you lay back and let me do all the work?
Ooh, now, how can I refuse an offer like that?
Ow! Damn!
Oh, the gear stick?
Well, how'd you guess?
Oh, you know, we're doing this wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gear stick wasn't invited to this party.
Now, why are we in the front seat?
What do you mean?
Well, wouldn't the back seat be more unpopulated?
You have a point. All right, ladies first.
You want me to climb over the seats?
Well, think of it as foreplay.
Ah, damn. So, was that sexy enough for you?
Scenery was pretty fine.
Well, don't just sit there. It's cold back here, stud. Hey! How come you get to use the doors?
Well, one of us has got to be the brains of the operation.
Oh, I'll show you where your brains are.
Oh, hang on. All right, let me.
I see you came fully loaded. Don't tell my boyfriend about this.
Too late. He already knows. In fact, he's watching us right now.
I wonder what it is he's going to do.
I'll show you. Ooh, I like it when you put up a fight.
I like it when you put up a fight. I like it when you put up a fight. I like it when you put up a fight. I like it when you put up a fight. I like it when you put up a fight. It makes me even harder. I like it when you put up a fight.
Stop! I don't want to do this.
That's not what you said a moment ago. Don't worry, you'll like it when I'm in you. Now open your legs.
No, let me out.
You ain't going nowhere, honey.
Stop!
I said shut up.
What? What's going on? Tendra? Tendra?
Stop, let me go.
All right. I'm back in my seat. Calm down.
I'm sorry.
Tendra, I love you, but I didn't mean to hurt you. What did I do?
It wasn't you, Drew. It wasn't you.
Then what was it?
It was nothing. I just had a fright.
Well, did I frighten you? What did I do? We've done this 1,000 times before.
It wasn't you. Look, can't we just leave it at that? I want to go home now.
In a moment, but first, I just want to make sure you're okay, all right?
I'm fine.
Tendra, tell me what happened. I love you, and nothing you can say is going to upset me. Or my little man.
It's just, I had forgotten.
Forgotten what?
It was so long ago. I thought I was over it.
Over what, Tendra? Did something happen to you?
Yes, Drew, it did. But it doesn't matter now. It was a long time ago.
It does matter. Tell me.
Look, there is nothing you can do. Just let it go.
Well, I can be there for you. I can listen. I can hold you until all the demons are gone.
You really do love me, don't you?
I really do.
I love you too, you know.
Do you? Do you really?
You know I do.
You've never said it.
Haven't I?
No, I say it all the time, but you never say it back.
I really am a terrible girlfriend, aren't I?
No. And you're changing the subject. Tell me what happened. Please.
Are you sure you want to know?
I've never been sure of anything in my entire life.
Okay. Well, it was my graduation ball.
What happened?
I went with friends, but I met this guy and we hit it off straight away.
Who was it?
It doesn't matter. He was just a guy looking for a good time.
I still don't understand.
We were dancing and drinking, and he'd smuggled in some scotch in a hip flask, and we were taking turns swigging it. I'd already started the party earlier with my friends. We chugged a cask in the parking lot before going in.
Well, holy crap. How drunk were you?
Drunk enough to change my life.
Well, I think I can see where this is heading.
Blind Freddy could see where this was heading. I was so stupid.
Well, forget about blame. Keep going. Tell me the whole story.
Why? Are you getting some sort of sick thrill out of this? Listening to me talk about being with another guy?
No, Tendra. I just think you need to finish. Have you told anyone else about this?
No, never. No one knows what happened that night.
Well, then tell me. Let me carry some of the pain for you. You need a rest.
I love you.
I love you too.
Well, we kind of did what you and I did tonight. We went outside for some air and started making out, and then he suggested we move this to his car for some privacy.
God, I can see where this is going.
Got into the back seat, but when things went further than I wanted, and I said no, but
he didn't stop.
Yes.
He raped you.
Yes.
It's not your fault.
I am the one who got drunk. I went with him to the car.
I said, come here.
It doesn't matter, Tendra. You didn't want it to happen. You said no.
Yes.
And no means no, yeah?
Suppose.
No means no, Tendra. He raped you, and you're not the one to blame.
I love you.
I love you too. Always. But only until you say no.
Oh, come here and kiss me. And that is the story of Tendra and Drew. Oh, well, got to admit that was a bit heavy. So as I said at the start, I wasn't actually meant to be playing this role. So Josh, how did you cope with the last minute cast change?
It was fun. It was fun.
Paul, that was amazing work. Just so evocative, and you really coped with the shift because I had to play the role. I couldn't do the spotlighting that I had planned to do, and so Paul had to improvise so that his wonderfully evocative work could come through the Zoom
Just to try and get the camera to pick me up now and then, yeah.
Yeah. But it was really important, and it really kind of, I don't know how the rest of you felt, but I felt like the presence of Paul as the man in those scenes, especially those later moments, really added gravitas and to the show.
The thing I was wondering was it strange to do your own words?
It was totally strange, and I really had to fly by instinct as well, because I hadn't in any way ever thought, because that's written for a younger person, so it had never entered my mind ever that I would play that. So, but hopefully the intention got across, and yes, it didn't help that I'm blind, and I wanted to have my glasses off for it, and so I had to have the script up at 72 font, which is all those pauses and emotive when we're trying to scroll through the pages. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, Josh?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Steve.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Steve, sorry, what did you say?
I said, well done. That was my wife in the background too.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So now we're going to go to Sandra's going to teach us a poem move, and then Ben is going to give us another song, and then we're going to go to Jo for her memoriam. So Sandra, I'm going to spotlight you. Take it away and teach us another move. Is that okay?
Okay. Should I do the last two moves and then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Teach us the last two moves.
All right. So this one is like a figure of 8.
Ooh, complex. So it's just one arm at a time.
Yeah, just start off with one arm at a time, and then you can do 2 eventually. But just maybe try moving from one arm to the other, so you can practice with both arms. Figure of 8. How's everyone going with that? I can't see. Oh yeah, good. Figure of 8.
One of my arms doesn't work properly because of a shoulder injury, so it's not quite an 8 that's happening. But
this is 2.
The intention is an 8.
Yeah. So eventually you can do it with both, like that.
Oops.
And then you can do other fancy things from that.
Holy guacamole, what the?
So the basic move is figure of 8.
Oh, is it? Is anyone else actually coping with this one?
Yeah, I can see people doing it.
My point keep getting tangled.
A cat.
It'll be, if you can stand up, it'll be the easiest, obviously, because then you've got more space.
Right. All right. Yep.
And if I can just add a little technical thing, the more you can relax your arms, the better. So the movement sort of coming from the wrist and sort of almost from your center, it's not too much, the more
it's actually kind of more about the waist. Is that what you're saying?
You don't actually have to do a huge movement with your hands. In fact, the smaller the movement, the better the movement you'll get of the poi. See how my hand's not actually moving that much?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's sort of just learning slowly to control it.
The cat boy.
Okay, and the next one?
Oh my God, hang on. Sorry, the cat's doing something crazy. What are you doing?
The cat wants to come and poi with us.
The cat's about to electrocute himself.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? There must be a mouse or something. Wait, no. Sorry.
That's okay. We might actually, Ben, are you able to give us your second song? Oh.
Okay. I think the second move is bringing the 2 figure of 8s together. So that's tricky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second move is, so you've got your one hand and your other hand, and then the second move is together. It might take you a while to get that, so you can practice it later.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a bit more like calisthenics, that one.
Yeah, it's a bit more, but once you get it, you get it. Like, yeah, and you can practice it later anyway. You don't have to practice it now.
Okay, yeah, we'll practice it while Ben's playing a song.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't we do the poi dance to that? Oh, you've got a special song.
Yeah. Okay. So Ben, are you with us? Wait a minute, what am I doing? I have to unspotlight Sandra. And so Joe / Michael / Ben. Oh.
Gotcha.
Hey. So Ben, can we have another song?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change, man, yeah, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what awaits for the day. Nobody knows what awaits for the day. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. Nobody knows what awaits for the day. Now I can't go back to where I came from. Glad those days are gone, they're gone for good. If I could take spirits from my past and bring here, you know I would. No, I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. I like to think they're looking down and laughing at our ways. Nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost, hell was real. But I've seen Ellen Reno. This world's one big old Catherine wheel spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change plans and a train to change your minds. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Oh, maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
Sorry, I had muted my mic. Sorry. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
That's a lovely job.
Hey.
I really love the atmosphere that you guys have got going on there. It's really campfire and fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's raining here at the moment. What's it like there?
It was really windy and a bit scary earlier, but it's totally still now. It's cold, but it's still.
Right. Well, there's rain coming, so.
Thank you. You can keep.
Where are you guys?
Just in Bendigo.
Oh.
It usually hits Melbourne not long after us.
Oh.
Gee, you're so kind.
Yeah, no worries. But, you know, sharing's caring, Sam.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any kind of special connection with that song, Ben? Is that
You might have recognised it from a movie, Star is Born. That's one of the Bradley Cooper songs. A real special connection to it. Just really love the song.
It's very beautiful, and you just sang it so amazingly. It was like so poignant. It was just stunning. Thank you. Joe, did you want to do your little or do you?
I would like to. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I will spotlight you. There you go.
All right. Look, I don't know if you noticed last week in Soiree we had a bit of an impromptu pet parade, and it was kind of cute. Anyone who had a pet seemed to bring them up to the screen, and it was nice to see them all. And at the end of the soiree, my dear Woofer decided to join in as well. So she was a bit late to the meeting. She's an old girl. We sort of excused her for that. But a week ago, I had to make the toughest decision I think I've ever had to make. And that was to let her go because she was pushing 17. She'd been with us a very, very long time. She'd watched the kids grow up, and she'd been my best friend for the longest time, such a big, big part of my life. And I decided that I might just write a little something to celebrate my girl Maggie.
Oh, beautiful.
I was sort of inspired a little bit by the writings of Kipling on this one. So, here goes. If I tear up, I apologise. I tried to be the perfect pet, a good girl with gentle paws. But sitting in that lonely, cold shelter, I wondered, what were my flaws? I longed for walks and cuddles, then saw you and somehow just knew that if I kept all my promises, you'd love me as I love you. Human, you are pleasing to the eye and to the nose. Swear if you bust me out of here, I won't chew your garden hose. I'll sit and heel and eat when told. I won't bark or pee on the mat. I'm sorry, I don't get the rules of fetch, but I promise not to eat the cat. Walks without lead are fine with me, for I'll never run away. My manners I shall always mind when other pups and kids want play. I'll make you want to call in sick and stay at home with me, because bushland strolls and sofa time is much more fun, you'll see. My loyalty is eternally yours, and I'll prove this every day with obedience and endless affection. I love schmackos, by the way. I'll see you through the highs and lows. In me, you can always trust. I'll even wear those silly pet clothes and accessories if I must. A lifetime of amazing memories I will etch into your heart. If only you'll make me this one promise when it's time for me to depart. Please let me draw my last breath on earth, safe and warm here with you. If you do this for me, human, my devotion to you will be true. Hold me close to the very end as I peacefully go to sleep. Know that my poor prince will follow you always, as my soul remains in your keep.
Oh, sorry, you're muted.
Lovely.
That's gorgeous. Oh,
sorry.
Oh, and sorry, yes, wait a minute. Oh, and there she is.
Oh.
There's our girl.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
That's Maggie the Wonder Woofer.
She's so beautiful.
She really is. And she had a very, very dignified and peaceful farewell. So it's what she deserved.
And that's really beautiful. Thank you, Jo.
Thanks for letting me do that, Sammy. It felt good to
Oh,
very therapeutic for me.
I think that's an important part of the community stuff that we're building. So You know, I did my memoriam for my friend last week, and and we all know that dogs and cats are closer than friends and family sometimes. So, okay, I think it's probably not quite right to go straight into the poi dance. Ben, is there any chance you might have one more song for us?
Go on. Yes, please.
Come on. Just throw something down.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Don't like that. He's on the spot. No pressure.
It just feels wrong to go into the poi dance right now.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
And Sarah's not here tonight, so
All right. Let's have some fun. She comes home in the morning by her father says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh, mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones, but girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Phone rings in the middle of the night. Her father said, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, that dear, you know you're still number one. But girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have. It's all they really want. Some fun, yeah. When the working day is done, on girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Some boys take a beautiful girl and they hide her away from the rest of the world. But if you love her, let her walk in the sun. 'Cause girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. The hour, sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. And then up until now, tonight a day that shows me how. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Oh, I wanna dance somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Oh, I wanna dance somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance somebody. I wanna feel the heat, yeah. I wanna dance somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody who, somebody who, somebody who loves me. Somebody who will hold me in arms, yeah. I'm the man who take a chance on a love that burns out enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart goes. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat, yeah. I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Woohoo!
That was amazing.
Girly mashup.
Nice.
Awesome.
And that was such a perfect choice of song too.
Got the vibe back up.
Glad you like it.
That was just so fantastic. Okay, so the evening is nearly at an end. Now I can't remember if I actually did this, but I have to show people because I can't remember if I actually remembered to do it at the start of the show. So last week, Joe read us a wonderful story, and it was called something about a handbag. What was it? Never.
Not even a handbag.
Not even a handbag. And to begin with, she showed us the most amazing Wonder Woman handbag in the world. But I'm raising the stakes, and this week I bring you my newest clutch. So the onus is on everybody. You can tweet us at Samsara Saturday Soiree with pictures of your handbags, or I challenge you other women and men in the group. Can you beat the Pussycats?
Plug your handbags and man bags, folks.
Yep, handbags, man bags, all of them are relevant. Okay, so we're going to end this with our very fun, this poi party with our, oops, I just knocked over my microphone, with everyone getting up on the floor and just doing your poi thing. So is everyone ready?
Okay, we got fun poi. We got glow in the dark poi.
Oh, see, that's advanced. That's advanced poing, that is.
But we
Very
just
cool.
and got something on eBay really quick.
Oh,
And then
light them up.
they are so fun.
Okay, so we're pointing to.
I've got some.
What have you got there, Yvonne?
Cat toy.
I love it. Beautiful. Okay, everybody ready? Hopefully you'll be able to hear this. Hopefully I've done all the right things. Okay. Oh, doing something wrong. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I have to share. This is embarrassment. Oh, wait a bloody! I'm having a technology issue today. Oh, okay. Maybe I've got to do the share thing. Share. No, that doesn't make sense. Share computer sound. Share. Okay. No. Oh no, how do I unshare? Oh, really? Oh, stop share. All right, I'm got to do this a bit differently. Oh, I see. Something is different about my computer today. I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to do something different again. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. Okay, let's see if this works. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not working today. All right. Can you hear it? Yep. Very soft though, isn't it?
Oh, no, stop. I have to admit defeat. I have to admit defeat because I didn't show you all. Oops.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So my poi died.
Oh.
I've been swinging them around all week and they've been fine. This one came off completely, and this one, the insides come out. I can't even. Well, it's a reflection of the Australian manufacturing industry. What can I say? Okay. Look, thank you all. That was a surprisingly fun night. Surprising because we actually made it through, despite the fact that I had no idea what the heck I was doing. But well, next time I'll be better. Next week we first of all I want to thank everybody who's been involved. Wait a minute, I'm going to gallery view. Wait a minute. Okay, so the wonderful Sandra Long who joined us to poi our lives away, and that was great fun. Thank you, Sandra. And Josh Hayes, who was an amazing performer despite so many obstacles in his way, like an unexpected change of cast. And then we have the beautiful Jo, her partner Michael, who is quiet in the background today, and her amazing brother Ben, who was like this secret amazing musician. I loved the lip poi was beautiful too, guys. That was so amazing.
It was a lot of fun for us as well.
I love that we keep trying to do these crazy things. Yvonne, oh my God, your stand-up routine is so hilariously funny. And I did like your boa poi. That was beautiful. I love your boa poi.
Oh, this cat toy? Cat?
Yes.
Mitzi's cat toy.
Oh, it's got a name, does it? Okay.
The Mitzi, my pussy cat. Kitty cat.
Ah. Okay, and Maree, of course, your French accent turned out to be wonderful, and the beret was such a fantastic message.
Thank you. Merci.
And Steve, thank you for writing such an amazing play. It was an honor to perform it. And yeah, I really hope we get to see some of your work on stage. Okay, everyone else has left us, but there was Paul and Fiona and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to
Thank you, Samsara.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to try and play the outro. And I'll see you guys all again next fortnight.
Sure.
A bientôt.
Okay, wait a minute.
Bye.
Oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui.
Au revoir, au revoir.
Au revoir, mes amis.
Mwah. Mwah.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Have a good week.
Wonderful.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye.